Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm out for my bike ride, and welcome to part 12, I believe, of the van build, the bus build. And today we're going to be putting in the bathroom. I'm putting up the walls. I'm going to set the pan, and I'm probably going to get the valve system into it. And I just wanted to thank everybody that has subscribed. I have 112 people now. That's not bad in about 3.5 weeks, I guess. Oh well, that's not what I'm here for anyway, but I just want to thank everybody that has subscribed and all the nice comments. Well, I'm going to get off the horn here, and I'll see you in the shop. Bye. Hey, Robes. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? You like that counter? Huh? Yeah. I didn't get the camera on time. He was up here. He was up there on the new shelf. But here he comes. What do you want? Stay down. You need to stay down, buddy. You'll scratch me if you get up here. Yeah. Just too lovey right now. Can you jump down? Come on. Come on down. Come on. Well, I've got the stove in there, and you can't tell by all these lines here, but I put a shelf up here. There's the pantry shelf. It's in place. And I put a little support pole there just to make sure it stays nice and solid so it'll hold some weight. Oh, kitty, I stepped on him. You gotta quit bugging me, boy. Did you hear him holler? What a pest. Well, I've been working over here too. I've squared up the wall there. And I put the back wall on for the shower area, and I'm going to just stop it at that seam there. That seam protrudes out a little over 1/4 inch. I think I'll just put a little cap, aluminum cap over top of this. And this shower area is going to get a fiberglass board in it. It's going to come out 32 inches out about here. And it'll be about half of that board's width, a little over half of that board's width, and the shower will be on this side. And I'm going to put the handles in right through here, but you can see this spot here where the window is half on this panel and half in the bathroom. I'm going to, since this bed folds up, it leaves me some room back here. I'm going to build a panel in there to hold all the plumbing, and the back of the faucet will be out on this side, but it'll be in that panel. It'll be in that little enclosure I built. I'll make it look nice. Yeah, it needs 4.5 inches just for the back of the shower sprayer to stick off the back, and then it'll mount flush on this front wall. And I have to double wall this to hide these bolts too. So it'll be, the wall will be here, and this will have just a continuation molding going down, and it'll fill the gap in right here. And it's probably more information you need, but just kind of planning it out in my head and thinking about it all at the same time, talking to you guys. But it's coming along. We're starting to get a motorhome built here, and it's going to be kind of nice. Oh, I was going to show you something too. I don't know if there's enough light down there. See the drain valve? I've got to get these out of the way, but that's the drain valve. See how it goes out the wall? So we'll hook a hose to that and turn the handle, and it will drain out this 16-gallon tank here. And see, the bottom one has the drain hook to it. This top one here, right there, will have the sink drain hook to it. Haven't quite got to that yet. I got most of the top bolted down. I got to get a short, some type of power screwdriver to do the back row because the tank's a little bit in the way there. Okay, I don't have anything else right now, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit. Hi everybody. I had a good bike ride this morning. Felt pretty good. You've seen this. I showed you this in the last part that I filmed. And I did not put the plumbing in on this sink, on this stove right here. I'm still going to do that for you. I've got all the parts and pieces right there. And I'll do that on film. I've been working on the shower. Let me get back a little bit here. There's the shower wall, the back wall. This will be the front wall, facing where the two chairs are. And I'm going to go ahead and put a TV on that wall. And I put an aluminum C-channel up here to mount the plywood into. Make sure it stays nice and it keeps everything firm. I haven't connected that corner yet. But I test fit the shower pan. And it's right there. That's a Lippert's products, made by Lippert, Lippert. And it's 32 inches long by 24 inches wide. And I'm going to be putting the shower diverter, the mixer valve right there. And there's where the toilet's going to sit. There'll be a door here, about a 20-inch door. This edge will also receive a C-channel, aluminum C-channel, along with this edge over here. And it'll frame in this doorway here, keep it nice and solid. I haven't decided which way I'm going to swing it open. I'll probably swing it open from this corner right here. So it's easily accessible from inside the van. And if you open this door up here like this, it will also give you more privacy if the door's open. I'm going to keep on working on it. I just wanted to show you what I was doing so far. I've hooked these walls in using my Craig jig, basically the copy I got from Home Depot. Harbor Freight. And that's how I've hooked these walls together. And I'm using L brackets on the floor. I've got one hidden behind here. See it down there? I'm going to be putting hidden L brackets all along the bottom. This back wall. Also, I got a little bit of a gap in that corner. But with this wall having these type of screws in the pocket holes, I'll be able to loosen these back up, pull that wall in there a little bit, and square that up. I don't know how it got that way. I had a square on it. I even had it on film. You guys saw it laying there. But, best laid plans of mice and men. And all this fit fairly good up here. What's happening is this roof has got a lot of flex in it. And when I mark it out, then I put it in there, then it gets pushed on a little bit. And next thing you know, see, I went to put some L brackets in on this part up here. And when I started to put them in, look what it does. It pulls the ceiling up on this thing. Now, it's not that way here in the middle. It's all pretty darn solid. And that where these screws are put in it to hold it in, there's not much give in here. But man, you move back here and there's all sorts of give. So I have to figure out a way to support this center here. Otherwise this shelf will probably only hold about 75 pounds, if I don't 80 pounds. And I wanted it to be able to hold a couple 100 pounds. You know how all those pack rats are. We're shoving everything we can in these holes. And I figured up here, just put a bunch of baskets up in here, and that would hold a lot of stuff. And this big lip here, see, there's quite a bit of a lip here, that will hold that all in. And this side here, I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to put one of those black stretchy nylon nets in here, and that'll hold all that in. And also in the back here, when I build this shelf right through here, I will also put the black net on that too. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? You little pest. All right, that's what I have for you right now. Sorry I'm waving the camera around a lot, but it's starting to get interesting. The bus is starting to look like something now. Yep, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, how's everybody doing? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut a great big hole in a perfectly good bus floor. I got to drain that shower someplace, don't I? So I'm getting this thing ready here. Well, I'm all ready for the destruction. You guys want to come along? Hang on a minute, I'll bring you. Well, I marked the floor right there. There's a nice little circle. And I'll get that centered over it. Okay. Let the destruction begin. Oh boy. That didn't start well. Ah. It's this rubber floor. Well, see, this is what happens sometimes. I've hit a frame rail. Gosh darn it. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Well, back to the drawing board. Well guys, I think I fixed my problem here. I had to take my dunce hat off and put my thinking cap on. But I've basically just raised, since I had I still have a hole there that the pipe can go down, but the drain wouldn't stick down in it. So what I did is I built a bracket here to raise the floor up. Move this out of the way. So basically this is what I get. That's all the support the floor needs anyway, because if you look at this, that pad is the only thing that sits on the floor. The rest of that is open space. So I built one the same size as that pad, a little bit larger. And I'm going to hook that down in there, and I'm going to hook my hose up and run it down through that hole right there, and have that all in place. So all I have to do is hook it up and set it down into place. And there's the pest. He's got to come check it out. But this is the best I can do. What it's going to do is it's going to make my shower 3.5 inches shorter. That means from here to the ceiling is going to be about 6'1", maybe a little more. I'll have to measure that. But I had 5.5 inches there, which would have been perfect for me, but I'm not keeping the bus anyway, so I'm probably going to end up putting it for sale when I'm finished. But it is disappointing to me, but you know, I measured that out twice and I came out just a little bit wrong. I think what the deal was I was playing with the length of this bed. At one time I had it longer, and I was toying around with different things and lost track of the deal over here. And well, I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the video, and we'll start back in fresh on part number 13. Okay, I'll talk to you guys.